Spazzy and Planty.
Hello YouTube! Spazzy and Planty coming right at you with another champion preview of Kha'Zix. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It's a new champion of Dawn. We're gonna take a look at him on the public beta environment and I'm gonna go through the abilities for you. So let's dive right into it, shall we? His passive is called Unseen Threat. When he's not visible to the enemy team, i.e. when he's in a brush, when he's in the fog of war basically, he gains a buff called Unseen Threat, which means that his next basic attack will deal extra magic damage and slow. If you're laning, you can go into a brush and go back into the lane and you'll get that buff. Also, if you're a jungler, you're ganking, you will know that your first basic attack will most definitely slow the opponent, seeing as they cannot have wards in the entire jungle, can they? Every time you're in the fog of war, you get the buff. We're gonna talk a little bit about the ultimate later, but one thing to notice is that every time you rank up your ultimate, you get the opportunity to evolve one of your abilities. Now, you can only evolve 3 of your abilities in a game, and this means you have to choose which one not to evolve. Evolving an ability not only changes the, look and the sort of skin of Kha'Zix, but it also affects the ability significantly. His Q is called Taste Their Fear and it's a single target damaging ability. However, if the enemy is isolated from his allies, it deals significantly more damage, and passively it marks the enemies that are isolated from nearby allies. Now, I'm not going to say anything about how this mark will look when released because I've seen different things, so we're just going to have to stay tuned on that. If you evolve this ability, his claws will get visually bigger and it will deal more damage towards isolated targets, and his basic attacks and his Q will increase in range. His W is called Void Spike. Fire spikes that explode on contact, dealing physical damage to all nearby enemies. He is also healed if he's within this explosion radius, which makes this a quite nice jungling ability, I reckon. Evolving this will cause Kha'Zix to fire 3 spikes instead of 1 in a cone projectile, and the spikes will also apply Unseen Threat to the enemies caught within the area of effect, which means it sets you up for more slows. His E is called Leap. He leaps to an area, dealing physical damage to enemies in the area he lands. A utility spell indeed. Evolving this will significantly increase the leap range, and it will refresh the ability on kills or assist, kind of like Tristana Rocket Jump. His ultimate is called Void Assault, and this is a short little stealth activation that gives you a slight movement speed buff. You can use this ability twice after activation, so you can stealth for a short while and then stealth again. However, if you choose to evolve it, which will turn Kha'Zix red, you can cast it 3 times and Kha'Zix will take reduced damage during the stealth. So that is all for this champion preview of Kha'Zix. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I've done it enough. If you enjoyed this, guys, and want to help me out, you can hit the like button, you can add it to your favorite, and you can also share it on Facebook and Twitter. And if you want more League of Legends content, feel free to subscribe, because there's tons of content on my channel, and you don't want to miss out on anything in the future, do ya? This has been Spazzy, and I am out. Dude!